Hi, and welcome to CyberOne's certification and training program. If you're here for certification, know that there is no exercise at the end of this segment. This training video is for informational purposes only. And if you're here just for training or support, but you'd like to learn more about certification and how you can become certified as a CyberOne expert, then reach out to your account manager or just shoot us an email at support@cb1security.com. All right, so let's get started. Today, we're in the compliance management module, and we're going to be showing you how to get everything ready on your system for compliance. And that begins with uploading content. And we have a number of content libraries that are available to you in CyberOne to help you automate your compliance process. And so we're going to be showing you how to upload targets today, but know that this training applies to anything that you need to upload in CyberOne, including our obligations, controls, or evidence checklist library, archive of evidence, which helps you automate the evidence collection process. So just to explain that, if we look at the workflow for CyberOne, effectively we can start from a number of different places for compliance. Generally, we start by uploading targets, which are the assets that we intend to verify for compliance. A target can be any kind of data, information, process, product, anything that applies to and requires compliance in your organization. And we can upload all of those targets onto the CyberOne platform and assign a control owner, the person that's going to be managing that target, so that you can then do compliance. The other thing we can do is if you're approaching compliance from a governance perspective, we have policy templates, or you can upload your policies into CyberOne. And also we have a significant obligations library and control library that goes with the obligations library for all of your regulatory requirements and standards. So if you're looking to do ISO or SOC 2 certification, we can upload those controls into your control and obligation library. Or you can, through this very simple process that we're about to show you, upload that content yourself to begin compliance automation. Finally, then if you have internal controls or controlled activities that you've already established, if you're working in spreadsheets and you want to get those into CyberOne rather than create them anew, and same if you have an evidence checklist that you're already working on for some form of audit or certification, all of this can be uploaded into the CyberOne platform through a simple CSV upload. Or again, as you've heard from our other trainings, we do have integration capacity with most business systems. And if we're able to integrate with your business system, we can pull that data automatically into CyberOne for you. To find out more about integration through OpenAPI, just contact your account manager, or again, shoot us an email at support@cb1security.com, and we'll get you connected with the right team to help you do that. Okay, so we're going to start by going to the management platform and show you the very simple process of uploading into the CyberOne system. So here we are in the management platform, and we're going to go to the compliance management module. So here we are in the management platform for CyberOne, and we're going in the compliance management module. What we're going to do is we're going to select the targets tab. And as you can see, we just have a single target uploaded here in CyberOne. I'm just going to open that record to show you what it looks like. So we have a number of different fields that you can activate in the CyberOne system. And if I just click edit here, I'll show you how they work. So what we need to upload into our system is literally only the name of the target, although we do recommend that you add the asset type as well. That's going to help you down the road. But as a requirement for CyberOne, you only need to upload the name of the target into the system to create this record. And we're going to show you how to upload all of this in a second. But as you can see, a target can be many different types of asset, application, process, product, so on and so forth. And you can decide what that is either before or after you upload it. You can add a description of the actual asset or target itself. Assign the primary contact, the person that manages that target, the assessor, if you so desire, the person who will actually do compliance or evaluate that target for risk management, and so on and so forth. So once we save out of that record, we can go back to the target list. And now I'm just going to open a new record. And again, you'll see these different fields here. And we always like to go into the edit mode as we're about to upload to show you the different fields that are available. So how we're actually going to upload is through a spreadsheet, if we're not doing an integration with CyberOne. And here I have a spreadsheet that I prepared earlier. And effectively what we're going to do is just match these field names in our spreadsheet and decide what we want to upload. So I'm going to just make sure we've done that. So here we have target name. You see I've selected asset type as well. And I'm just doing some test targets here to upload for you. I've described them. And I'm not actually going to put the target source. That's something that you can do if you so desire. That might be if you have an application or if a server or a system that's in a different source in your company and you want to label that source. You might have multiple examples of the same type of target, for example, and want to separate them by their different sources. Okay, so we don't need to do that today. So very simple process, as you can see. Now, again, I have included the target name, because that target name is a required field. It is the only required field for uploading a target. And now my spreadsheet is basically ready to go. So what I'm going to do, you'll see that I'm currently in a Google Doc, but I'm going to download that into a Microsoft CSV, into a .csv file. And you see that's how it comes up, and then just save that onto my desktop as my target list. And then I'll close that out. Then the next thing I'm going to do is, let me expand that window, is I have my demo site open. I'm going to close out those other fields. And what we're going to do is we're now going to go to the uploader tool. And we just type in dataloader.io. And make sure that you keep your platform open because you're going to need that information in just a second. So here we go. That's going to take us to our upload tool. And what we want to do then is just log in. And we're going to show that we have a custom domain. And then we're going to go back to our custom domain and just take that custom portion and add that here. Now, when we click login, that's going to take us into the uploader tool. And we can just double check that that's our username. So now we're in the correct environment. Then we're simply going to click new task, import. And in this case, we're going to do targets. You can see you can insert or you can update into the different fields. So if you've already got targets in, but you just want to update the asset type, for example, you can also do that, or insert then just adds new information to the system. So then we're just going to search target, and there you'll see it. Once we've selected what we want to upload, we just click next, and then we'll find our CSV file. And open that. And now you'll see that the data loader gives us a verification step where we can make sure that we've got everything right. You see that we do here. And if we don't see, if they haven't matched the field, you can go into this. And as you see, what happened with me is I actually did not match the field correctly, but here it is under asset description. So I can just add that there by clicking. I did that on purpose, of course, for training purposes. And then we just click next. And then when we're ready, we just do save and run. And while that's running, we can just go back to our system and make sure that everything uploads. So let's do that. Let's just click in. And even though it still looks like it's running here, actually you can see already that all of these are now added in to our target list. So that's the simple process of uploading using a bulk CSV file in CyberOne. And again, for our compliance module in particular, you can do this for any number of the content tabs. So for example, the evidence checklist can also be bulk uploaded into CyberOne. Similarly, we just go to an evidence checklist record and take the fields here and match them into your template, and then go to the data loader and upload by evidence checklist items. Same thing for internal controls or control activities, or if you're overlapping with governance and you have policies, you can upload your policies here. All manner of different things. And again, control library, all of the different controls that you need to do compliance, all of these can be simply uploaded or again, pulled into the system through an integration. So that concludes our training for today. Thank you very much.